price not homogeneous. The minister had not come out to tell you and I said, ask the CSO. We are now for one roadside, one way of doing bilateral businesses, and that should not be the way diplomatically. And again, the approach of the social media transactions as a sector, me feel say a problem kakra.
So it all started on April 2025 year. MultiChoice a South African company omo product here DStv, GoTV, Showmax, and others. Omo branch e Ghana a MultiChoice Ghana implemented roughly 15% increase almost subscription fees for each pay TV packages, especially DStv. Ano Emma Ghana for kasa ho pa and raise concern Emma's Honorable Sam George ebemu. So in July, Honorable Sam George say one a MultiChoice for executive for Ghana ebedin komo said be ombeti almost subscription so by 30%. Nano and a MultiChoice for DStv for HS debi. Said the amount for complaining say $1 na conform enti so debi yenti minti so fi say dollar no na ebia lakh ebia na ebesa akosoro and say omo ensusu ye kire say as a dollar no just a fluke. Enti August back and forth on social media press conferences and Honorable Sam George share say by 7th August na say omo anfa response ama say omo ebetiti so a ene ono omo 2 and 3 eno ene didi mu ama osa ebe share say 6 September said the MultiChoice for aswanye dia omo enye omo adwin say omo beti so Nigeria for e kan e omo te so price omo de ma Nigeria ene yen no oye de no e wo soro dodo nyina no ekowie ye no MultiChoice for say debi omo ka say omo tete so a ene workers ni bi won ma say omo yi omo di ana say programs omo yi e omo DStv any other platforms no esa omo ntimi enyi sa programs no ni nyina mu no MultiChoice for say debi enti eye Honorable Sam George and National Communication Authority mo ema MultiChoice 30 days say omo enfan respond or omo reduce omo prices 30 days I see September na anso and Honorable Sam George say omo a respond at the breakdown of omo pricing and it said omo say omo teso aba.
The law says that when you're going to suspend, issue a 30-day notice. In that 30-day window, they have the opportunity to engage to remedy the problem. That's the position of the law. And so MultiChoice acting yesterday, 48 hours to the expiration, is fully legal and fully within the law. The law does not say that they must apply and conclude the matter within the 30 days. It says within the 30 days, they must make a move, and they've made that move. Now they've asked for 30 days, we say we will do 14 days because again, and that's why I'm chairing the committee myself. As chairman, if it means us meeting on Saturday and Sunday, we will do so. In this ministry, we're a digital ministry, we do 24-hour, we run a 24-hour ministry. My chief director and directors are here, they will tell you, even my deputy minister, on Sunday at 4 p.m. or at 7 p.m., I will send you a message or call you and we work. So this committee will work within 14 days. I'm confident that we will reach finality on what percentage of reduction, because now we've gotten the data we wanted. We'll analyze the data, and on the basis of that, we would come to what is an appreciable reduction for Ghanaians. But like I've indicated, that will not be the end of it. When Canal Plus takes over, we'll engage them again for further reduction.
So now MultiChoice SR requested another 30 days said the bear ombudsman to year at the reduction number. And so NCA National Communication Authority and the Minister of Communication Honorable Sam George HSA on 14 days IBC 21st of September. So September 21 no a draw na it's omobeche reduction no said the ombesi aye no nano and a Farouk Al-Wab HSA said the social media yes Honorable Sam George ye kobane on the South African company on who say no a needless na wachire the entire political parties na ba say ya omontimi share companies no amontiti no maso especially MTN no so yes South African company ene aka
chef na mention atifo first and foremost the baby sector South African investments ewukuma and holding companies do saying, and of course major ones in our MTN and MultiChoice. Of course there are other South African professionals who are Juma in a different capacity, mining money, your friends say your oil sector, they are South Africans, but they're not individuals. But major companies, it being MultiChoice. Now, issue ni na say minister panse no nyama government no na there sa issues with MTN services vis-a-vis cost to Ghanaians no politically to be aware ugohu nyama be different nti money promises be no kan ho asmani na you be ade but I want to believe say terminal minister of opposition I'm talking about Minister of Communication or some George. On say or make a lot of pronouncements and or make a lot of say your taxes MTN that a dozen into a bar or day or by cattle they make sure say not buying and I am buying and as a Ghana buying and then this on better to sign and to over watch here. I had to my Mukwana said the Ghanaians in it. I need the nitty-gritty of agreements at the Daho. Any near my work inside. Don't know Musumu near my beer work inside. And Germany so now no. Ya bay any minister can't thank God no. Ono nana can watch him. The Ghanaian started bitan say. Emra wo can see. Now then I open so no. Untimi ya moshi. And no mum the kofa the origination of One MTN issue at the buyer. It was the pressure from the public arising out of its own promises. And now the same pressure and the debate MultiChoice so under the MTN I think that they resolve it somehow peacefully. But even with that, you and I know there's a telecommunication or country also are taking the charges for. They have 1,000 ways or they increasing indirectly as the government is aware, the state is aware, all past previous governments in himself. Oman kata na ujua send people in the also they be do elections. No man for MTN for Mamiskati Minfemura the election as a party. I'm saying authority because I belong to any party. I can speak to that subject. But NDP why you be that? MPP why you be that? Oma digitsika our telcos and the hope. Let's can now call Genuine say or just your money receive. Or the company profit and Waban also require elections. Mama 5 million and we need 10 million. Obian will be my challenge me. Say Ghana government previous one both MPP and this home GDA. Now maybe I say Oko no Oko discuss all the elections. Any scar one had the man yet or set you any tax. Says can we just then or the payer. And the time many be and the companies, i.e. MultiChoice mo. Omubenya sepi to me any abetri say okay ebono ye beji and ye beji because we have musica there sebi and you hear them messaging citizens. That is not what I'm saying. Officially it's on the table. But indirectly may come amount for say never be a bano any telecommunications tech companies or your service providers. Now in the case of MultiChoice, a minister's approach to me, I won't call it undiplomatic, but I will call it a sector and now we are regulator at the same time. The ministry is with you in your hands and you are the controller general of that sector ministry. And it's a bad say, who show the machoism and also who show the power of the regulator. There may be ways to do it without the public. Of course, the highlight Nabeto say what the kind indicate is a MultiChoice too high. First of all, what we said can say cost of doing businesses, cost of services extremely higher. And it's how the benchmark compare Nigeria. It is completely wrong. Any company operating in Nigeria not under the postal regime of Ghana in terms of doing businesses. It is established. Any company be here in Nigeria so if in Nigeria, obenya profit nipa ba ko 2 cedis or dealing with as many as 200 million people by 2 cedis. Compared to Ghana here 40,000. Ghana nipa use MTN your friends MultiChoice services. How many are we? Are we up to 1 million? Not even more than 2 million, not even more than 1.5 million. The minister is aware. Why is it? Kumasi, nipa send the DStv. Accra, we should not sit and make laws to benefit only an idea benefiting only your friends and the middle class and upper class. Me who will be a sabi. Very few of them and the be or na baby a memeti, you are done it and some amnia daden. Do not send you to MTN, DStv. And 10-20 households piano, a be a nipa bakupe, and the DStv. And in a customer rate, and in a customer services, or run down with only few people in the country as compared to the taxes I would hear. The minister and the government must come in on that aspect. If you bring it to compare to Togo, the French, for even though say Togo is smaller than Essen, French for per leisure life. Togo forward, DStv may be clients more than Ghana. Cote d'Ivoire, our more DStv clients more than Ghana, regardless of your population to change. The need of DStv clients more than because the government knows the services that Beman and Co. for the into regulators, we're making taxes on those sector and as those companies a bit flexible and also they're reflecting on cost. But here is the case. Minister Nugu so can say price is not homogeneous. The minister has not come out to tell you and I say taxes they are making how Nigerians are paying publicly, but are they making how Nigerians are paying taxes? And answer those companies taxes they are paying to Nigerian. Is it mean public? And they are fasama. We are now for one roadside, one way traffic of doing bilateral businesses, and that should not be the way diplomatically. Because DStv form service, you have good service. You have to. The one we found was the whole Greater Accra and Accra as a region. Takoradi, Volta, and not a brown of the moon. Your regions need to be a man for me to income. If you cry DStv for the whole region, we pay 200 and 200. And if you see, so we have 10 regions. Now region be man just only about 500 customers. Region be man be 200. Now Accra no all be about some couple of about 5,000 or 10,000. And all Kumasi be about 5,000 or 6,000. Takra be man be 3,000-4,000. Who put in the customers now together? It is next to nothing. And it's always striking a healthy balance and comparison say, on in Nigeria, it is also wrong. And again, the approach of the social media transaction as a sector made me feel say, problem kakra. Problem benewo. Yes, yes. Who minister no, when you are boardroom sitting. So, next I would depart social media as a platform to advance and advise. They would also equally use same medium. Abasa na true what? True argumentative. And I want to believe say your procedure you go through. Much as Mr. Sam George is fighting for the interest of Ghana. No? One would say he's fighting for the interest of Ghana, but then particularly also for the middle class and the upper class and the elite. Because the normal Ghanaians and the Amokano on one say the MultiChoice in the feed. Let's say Yatuma. What do I care about? He said, who deal with that kind of issues, sir? I want to suggest that MultiChoice might not be right. They might not be right, sir. They are challenging authority. But it is the mode and the medium also then they engaging, which I believe, sir, the government, I think the diplomat was trying to delve around it because we on the same party meetings near that into own teaming and near maybe own teaming kind of direct. But you are outside India. You go to my cousin, Mr. Sam George. You should be so tone it down. Not that you tone that. He has to be very, very, very a bit on from Kaka because don't forget that. They will say, what's that I do? No stop you now. MultiChoice, yes. They can go to Tanzania, they are there, they are all over Africa. So severe the business of Ghana. MultiChoice in Kenya and the numbers here more, 3 times more than Ghana. And what would he do? Ghana for workers. That is where the minister should also be looking at. Say how many workers and your friend is saying MultiChoice for social binding, Ghanaians unemployment, all those things, we're checking in now. No more ministry say the engagement, our social media by the minister with the sector with the particular company, I think that it is to some extent needless. When I am a regulator, tell them how you want things to be done. Let them also tell you, but you meet them halfway. Tampa, Yamokano, ne boarding, ne mom ampa, yes, we are tax into ministers will be there. If you also go to Ghana tax, GRA, non-GRA person to say, as far as your friend is saying, MultiChoice concerned, please do this or that. When the Mamma issue, Issue is say Ghana as a country, Minister Canada, then let's go to Minister of Transport. The whole West Africa, Ghana, any country, you take it, I take it through boarding. Other than Namibia, Sabi, Yani Airline, Yani KLM Koko, Yani British Airways in Koko, Shetogo Kitwa with aircraft to go sign a Koko. Ghana has the most biggest airport hub in terms of passengers. More than Nigeria in terms of flights, major flights is here. Nigeria is ahead of us because of the numbers. But the whole top region, Ghana have more passengers. Nevertheless, you take it board danger every country. From here to Burkina Faso, 1,002. From here to Holland, 800 the economy. And then another minister and Nancy, ministers in Kamwatem. It is because of say Ubita airliner or the country say more taxes on the West African belt is highest among the whole Africa. And don't even take it to want them. The same issue with the multi-choice. And Bro, the cost of doing businesses in Africa. Mr. Sam George is a cabinet minister. Okay. They should go to Parliament and talk to it about it. They should go to Parliament and address the issue.
Yo, Mr. Our habianshe eba se a mining kita hudie mu a we no from near wa kenech say nhyɛ da nyansunsanso bia so Ghana and South Africa.
Because Ninaba o check South Africa. Also so new way of doing business. And I put on record South African basically nobody can come and challenge me as a South African. It is one of the countries I also swore the only thing in South Africa is easy. We wait him the 5-10 minutes at their registered business. Registration of companies and the Omama are flexible. But doing business in South Africa is also not an easy joke. Because we regulate BNY or nature the Ghanaian company every year. It does so we close to down because they don't care. South Africans are very hostile. It is as if said it the same way. South Africa and the whole Africa, only Ethiopia. These are the two countries with very difficult visa procedure for Africans to acquire resident permit to do business. South Africa will as many as more than 18 different type of visas, which doesn't exist anywhere. Only Ethiopia and ESA. And the Australian said you almost so every year foreign companies, only Indian companies, only Ghanaian companies, only Nigerian. Mungo only Nigeria for a barbering shop. They make sure to South African Revenue Authority, SRE, because is the strongest and the country in this car. They don't joke it. And they say, and Katansu so true now, may the ambassador share media may have been South Africa will just only pull their rod and tell you, say, get a hell out of here.
Farouk have further reacted to 24th August 2025. Gbenyiri was Solar Tuna Kaba district, was Savannah region, in the north of Ghana, northern region side one a conflict Abba Hormo and plot of land kobai se omo ekun neno enako wie se around Bolibamboy and then impatem close to Ivory Coast Cote d'Ivoire there just a Ghana for one northern region omo etu afi omo fie omo patem omo bia ewo sa patem ho akodru Ivory Coast se omo dan refugee anisa bi nsusu ni namu sane ba the southern part of Ghana nipa 48,000 and omo displaced or just obi every ni fie na danger to tutu ne conflict ekoso ewo honom mu 31 ena omo fimu ya interior minister onamo muntaka ene Ghana police service ene military service hwese asumbiwe ba ho asese omo akoduru honom na no ena Farouk Al-Wab react ya ochese edienti ena Ghana government enya ade a woka ho asem
yanhwe Gbenyiri so ne ekoso ewo honom asese ene nkontabu a bechese nipa bese 48,000 ena aye displaced because of ne ekoso ewo Gbenyiri 31 ena efrimu nipa nante from Bole abesi wanchi namfom emane nkwala na eba Mr. Al-Wab ase nansen ne ekoso ewo sa tukotena semi omukodru Cote d'Ivoire kra Cote d'Ivoire for say yeso ye ni aduane ye de momo this week stories ayeye bi enono kwan ben ye betimi afa so aso sa hawia no
Amenchia abiem China is in distress. It started some time, but actually it's getting a bit worse. Thankfully, thank God, and pay Yanka your tribal settings. any your governance of chieftains, you know, a team committee in this country for over 60 something years post independence. And your Ghana government at the security and okay here and no Timmy Kamo the Ghanaians yen Timinya any trouble escalation nationwide civil uprising. But politically kaka star issue no we are getting there. We are getting there meaning say politicians and for that matter greater in the north. Madika can say they are the topmost military men, topmost police, immigration, customs, and even the parliament. And to say that currently, you know, your ministers and also the cabinet members, the speaker of parliament, predominantly, you know, northern, and one would say, the power of administration now could be some the president's Rawlings regime. Northerners are holding bigger positions. I'm man by year a status quo. Say government be our back from Rawlings time. Now defense minister, Alhaji Mama, interior minister, Northern defense, Northern President Kofo ne be issue ne brother defense. But we can give Northerners on interior, corporate supreme power. President Melt by of a starting Kumbo or State also interior. President Mama by of a State defense Wayongo and or State Kumbo defense Wayongo interior. In Saga deputy interior. President Akufo-Addo or you do 2 Northerners at a time. Need to call 8 years. And Brisbane, the only in the history of Ghana, trying to be corrected. Only let him 7 years as interior minister. Yenya bi sada from abrofo time a ministry be as sensitively no only 3 years 1 year Rawlings no change how I saw am way ba 1 year no call way ba no year check that fact and me be say aden yenya defense minister am here north yenya interior minister north and currently we are having an interior minister. If even though I'll call him say my brother Kumasi boy, that's still he's also from the north. Again, that issue no yes sir. And the issues near Kosovo. Thank God, it cannot escalate to Brahab region. It can escalate to Ashanti region. It can escalate to now. It cannot. Ghana hasn't got that kind of skirmishes and that kind of flashes.
But I'm saying the year yes northern region the year wo Ashanti Mantemu say zongo baby te sa boabona.
Me ba cho any escalation and any terrorist act. There's a difference.
Okay.
So, terrorism, it's another criminal to say, conform to no other book you. And yan to can umukum and no terrorism. And no someone will be planning say okoye. You kumbi and only the security, but it cannot have an escalation there. Even with that one, yeah, who's a tribe now, said you come on in Frimono. Woman call for social arms, Kumase. That is not how Ghana is structured.
Okay.
Anything under the UN, Ghana is going back. You need to now, there be a workers who free Tola, and I say, back through Bali, by the western border, down, Cote d'Ivoire. Oman call the northern west, which is getting to Burkina. Oman call upper west, Oman call, and we stand it back down. It's upper west one, upper north, upper west one. Coming to Kwakra or Homo. Now, Yamasha said, what are our brothers and sisters from the northern belt, from Tamale, and also from northern region, Echo, Tabinya Savannah, Upper East, Upper West, and then parliamentarians, you know, Eka. So, candidates one at a time, so many now come home. Now we are caught near Yama Kotanasi, Kandaga, on your Konkoma, on your Wia, on your Frafa, on your Pisacho, on your Dagatia, on your Dogruma, on your Wia. The other Munina, they are represented as colleagues in parliament with one person, also your speaker, Ankasa Luckily, also free region as the Upper West. What is the problem here? The problem is you cannot. But the danger aspect of it, due to the sense, Boko flashes up to Damango Bole, which had not existed to some extent. I beg you, Bimufe. And I beg him lucrative business. They say, Ghana security budget, Ghana national security budget, Ghana presidency, chief of staff emergencies budget. Madam, almost 80% Echo North every year, 60% Echo Boko. By the close of third quarter, which will soon end, that is security as regional parliament approval for contingency budget. How can the whole country your budget there be amoko say no north, moko say upper east, moko say currently upper west Babeka. How does it work? Na ye musa say country nsika yinya as a country yenye ni nyina dey free western region, followed by Ashanti region, followed by Brahaf region, and then in that order of other regions. Now western region now here the highest economic pool our country women. Our cocoa biggest cocoa from west. The biggest gold is from west. The biggest oil is from west. Timber from west. Diamond from west. Bauxite from west, and all other minerals. Cocoa nankasa milk can west no greater produce a greater followed by the Ashanti. Now no kwano. Only the almost what the most west coast, deprived communities, deprived roads, bad communities, no elite, and as I call it, Ivy League, secondary schools or the whole western region combined. They look to an hour one. Omicron taking arms, so they are fighting for the fair share. And when in case of security challenges, we need our problem in Oklahoma. Now, baby, mom, now I will say, without much excuses, you ain't much income from Upper East. You ain't much income except say, the border with Burkina now say coming down or get a break closer to the western border. Oh, that man go down home. Again, if you have gone ever. It is a commerce that be a country in Benin, Sika or Hodia. Then the Ghana Security Services, and for that matter, Ghana government, only the Kudian to encourages her because ministers with the 500 police, 5,000 police, 10,000 police now south. So interesting, Shaka high logistics, hotel, somebody's budget from what? From the government. So budget here. Police for could do 6 months, maybe 3 months. They say they cannot even fight the crime. They can't fight because the same politicians have also police in Okosheki Bibika. Are they banana creed? Why they deceive Ubi? But
Obaninia who came in nature senka ma sentokwane koswa ma yemfa police force no ma yenko ma yensus o kasemi yensus so a yamfesika so enwuremu enye.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying semen so. I haven't come to the solutions. I'm giving you the analysis and comments about what is going on. But what I mean is that police for a dome corny project, a dome project combined in a dome corner. The simple thing I mean with Ghana government, that was the point I was making. I interject here. And he said, and then a stop Ghana government. One, so Barakusi military barracks permanently our Boko. Okay. Can't hear me. Who barracks to Puerto region and to audience order. That's why they were full base. Tamale full base. Tamale base in a then warrior. And he said, Pamalina Muntokwensi, Burkina Faso border, Boko, a hon and Tokwanasi. Is it difficult for Ghana government to move logistics and put a military base, Boko? Is it difficult now? One who flashes say, it's difficult after Savannah region. Is it difficult so basic military bases now? With the Bushokumase, there are 4 billion Bantama, Trotron now. What are they doing there? 4 billion barracks, supposed to be one of the strongest, 4 battalions. There may be a Kumase. And to move even the 4th battalion now when you Ashanti region a whole station and then a stop base station. I mean for the public. We did this and your military bill and a permanent our Bokwa. And Kayan science start contingency plan. Drew and Tokwaba, I want to make us immune to social step. Mobile squad will not do no Mako Dana budget. Budget to police for me than you show me. We know Sika be a bit said this is what you are giving them. No, go ask the policemen and women. No, say no Bunyana, Mamma Kukumiho. And a combination of forces politically. The political way to stop the problem of Boko and now currently Savannah. No, it is not there. I'm just telling you, and I'm not saying because of NDC. MPP did the same thing to some extent. But every government, if you are or managing story, no, or managing problem, no, you don't eradicate it. And I'm talking about total eradication and total solution. The total solution lies in the political abilities and political will to resolve the issue once and for all. But if they are not prepared to resolve it, then we are saying, sir, we are challenging the Ghana army. Ghana army, only any activities are in a year, except about 250 be a domo peacekeeping. And then a Ghana Army chairman. Ghana Army farms. And when telecommunication companies like other companies, and on one weapons, and on one assembled ammunition, assembled near the bar. And the Ghana Army net to honor. The winner problem. Another security budget, defense budget, and interior budget, they share one community, one town, Boko, one region upper east, now one region upper west. Are you waiting? Isn't it so shameful? Say Ghana na any political problem. Say election matter any power boom. There's others elections are now. Debbie, and Tokobi, and yet cyber, and I chieftaincy. They should not cost a nation. In this modern world, I've got one army to go there and let the army base there. No more won't now permanent. Immigration in the border, immigration for a permanent work, Sabuba border, or a permanent or solar, or a permanent or upper east here. And then a couple to back permanent borders, over permanent. And the solution is that Ghana police, only their own policing. Emergencies, yes, or no better, but the bad problem, Cassia, the defense has to go and stop. The only person to fight the defense and defend the land of Ghana is Ghana Minister of Defense, not Ghana Police.
Opening Yadasia no pay papa womwa ode aboyen. Ese ashopa wo ye ncha semti enti ejidie ni se ye kan no solutions ahoro a wodi bi aba no mpani besom na yatumi aso ano fi se o nante afiri bole o nante afiri Gbenyiri aba wanchi obi du ho na chese odu ho ano that's
so sad in a country like Ghana.
That's it.
Our peace more than any other country. The only country that has peace more than Ghana is Botswana on the African continent. No country has that kind of peace. No country because only a revolution that and they are ahead of Ghana in terms of peace. Now in your country Ghana who will travel we don't have that in any part of the African continent, not even Botswana. Tribal marriage, cross-tribal marriage in our country, they are united. Into escalation of civil war. And we can't want to mean escalation of civil war. Political elections, you hear the clicker. Someone dance and one more several political prison terms. So, elections, and you will be assumed child being and was several. So, politics has not gotten even, regardless of politicians, I try to trigger political war. DCC, Cote d'Ivoire, Rwanda, Argentina, just only tribal, not that be a security budget. It is some people's business and it is bad. We have to stop it. We know how it is and we know we are from the security sector. We understand it. We know the international dynamics. And you're doing every year and it's so bad.
That's it.